Evelyn is one of my closest friends here too.
I actually don't know what happened, but since I follow her on Instagram, I saw a lot of the posts she made.
On Thursday, we were all rehearsing, and it was fine, and we had that talk with Tanya, but I didn't realize how serious things were with Evelyn.
I was surprised, but I knew her previous actions jeopardized her position in the contest.
I know it was a bunch of drama and things got blown out of proportion on social media and stuff though, but I feel like she probably could have gotten a second chance.
People make mistakes here and there 24/7 basically, usually. I make my mistakes as well, and sometimes you learn from them, and some things, there are consequences as well.
I didn't expect that to happen. I thought, they would still, give her a chance.
I really don't know what to say about that.
Even though Tonya, she's really serious all the time, but I felt like she's really caring, and Tonya is a good supervisor.
然后就说 Evelyn 退出，但是我知道她之前是好像可能有发生一些矛盾吧。
Well, I felt sad for her.
佢 post 嗰啲嘢佢係唔應該嘅，但係可能每個人都有情緒，佢想揾個地方發泄。
She's the professional model here.
She already had a modeling contract, so while she was with us for the photo shoots, she always compared us to how the makeup artists and hair people at her fashion shows would do things, and we're obviously different, but she decided to compare us with that and went online to tell everyone about it, so I thought that wasn't right of her.
It was just unnecessary, the whole thing. So much drama could have been avoided. Just feel people need to be more careful about especially what they say and what they put online, since everyone can see it.
I think it is reasonable if for someone's behavior in the competition, if it hurts the rest of the group and the rest of us girls, it should be taken into consideration.
It was sad, but then whatever happened.
She was fine with leaving, but I don't know, I miss her. I liked her.
Oh, well, I guess that was her decision then, so.
New York attitude to China. You don't mess with New Yorkers. Do not mess with New Yorkers. I can't believe it's not butter.
This is the first time that I've ever left the United States of America.
We flew with all the girls from JFK.
Once we got to Shanghai, we actually met up with Cynthia, who's my roommate.
Meeting all of the girls again was pretty exciting.
My name is Fu Styles, and I am a celebrity fashion stylist. I am now working with Chinese American models, making them more prevalent to the rest of the world, which is really exciting because I don't think there's enough representation of Asian models anywhere, maybe one or two.
We had a 14-hour flight, then we transferred, and then another hour and a half.
We headed out to Beijing on our connecting flight, which was a pretty short flight, so it was nice too.
more bonding in the flight. It's a different bonding between me, the models, and the staff. Directors like Kim, Tanya, even like William, because we never get to like hang out with him. It's like team building. When we got out of the airport, it was hot, humid. Like, I couldn't even see the sun.
Ni hao. Hello. Oh,
hello. We weren't in the same bus as the other models.
The girls from M Group, and they're all so tall and so beautiful.
We said hi to them, but I don't know if they can understand English.
I was intimidated by the Chinese models because they like actually looked like actual models that you see on the runway. I tried to say hi to them, but like they were like not responsive. That just like made it worse.
I don't know, they're kind of quiet, very quiet. Until our performance, they were still quiet.
And then we went straight to the hotel.
It was pretty hectic because we got to Beijing pretty late, and once we got to the hotel we were all tired, but we knew we had work to do.
We had dinner and then we had rehearsal. Yeah, we had rehearsal after 21 hours or how long it was the flight from New York to Shanghai to Beijing, and we still have to do rehearsal.
一落機我覺得好攰啦，
然後大家都說好累啊，好累啊，好累啊。
That night we prepared our dance as well as went over the preparations for the runway show. We met all the Chinese models and the Chinese directors for our show.
We were very tired.
我什么都弄好了，一躺在床上，应该没有10秒我就睡着了吧。
The next day, we continued to have rehearsal, and that was a lot of fun because we got to walk with all the girls, and we got to walk with our costumes and everything.
一个人试3套衣服吧。
I had some issues with the outfit.
You can't choose what you want to wear. You can't complain like, I don't like this doesn't fit me, or this is ugly, or you know, you can't say anything.
Models aren't supposed to complain about what we get to wear, but I had some issues with size, and the Chinese directors, they weren't very compromising.
The stylist, she was like really scary because she kept like barking at everyone. I feel like all the CA models got like the crappier dresses. The Chinese models got like the really pretty dresses.
I'm not gonna lie, those other models look kind of intimidating at first. They were tall and they're very skinny. When they walk, like they know what they're doing.
I really liked the models from M Models. They didn't complain. They did whatever they were told. They were like clothes hangers, which they should be. They're models. Compared to our girls, were crying, they were upset. Why are you putting me in this? That was very interesting. I've never seen models do that before, ever.
It's a teamwork between me and the other models, but between me and the other models and those other models from China, it's different. You see them as a competition.
I'd say it was kind of stressful at first because we were all trying to practice our dance, and then people had to practice their talents, and then the MCs had to practice their scripts.
The Chinese directors, they don't waste time. They don't explain.
You can't give them attitude. I mean, you can, but I won't because I'm not like that.
I don't know if it was just the timing, trying to get everything done, but in the US, everything is more orderly and explained to us first.
It tested my patience.
Actually, I decided to leave.
I don't know what happened.
We have like a month left with this competition.
I spoke to my mom and she was worried about my health, and plus I'm not getting enough rest. That's how she felt.
She wasn't there in our rehearsal.
I guess she made her decisions, but it was sad because her family came to see her and like, I don't know what happened.
She didn't show up in our performance. She wasn't there in our dance or the catwalk.
There's always something up with her.
Part of me was just like, oh, that's just like so Lily. That's something like Lily would do.
She would also get really hard on herself at the same time. She would go really high and low.
I kind of finally figured out what I really want. I felt that I really like to sing.
We thought everyone was going to perform talent. It turns out that it was only 3 individual performances. When she found that out, she kind of just dropped off. She was like, I'm not going to come downstairs for makeup. Then she went back upstairs and totally missed the dance rehearsal, what she was going to do.
I've been working on the song for a long time. I was actually happy that I can sing on stage. So I have really a passion to it. Once I don't get to sing, I feel really upset. It's like, oh God, I can't sing. Like, it's not like I can't model, but I can't sing.
I thought it was like kind of sad that she actually didn't get to perform in like the only show that we get to be in China.
我不明咁問其他人，呢啲去咗邊啊？究竟佢喺邊度啊？我驚佢唔知道我哋嘅步驟會亂咗。跟住佢一個亂嘅話，就會令到我哋所有人都會亂。
Since I found out what I really want, I need to concentrate on it.
虽然我跟他是朋友，但是我觉得他不应该就这样不去了。
She was actually really hardworking and really earnest with being here all the way up until the performance.
It's like sad seeing her leave. Like, I obviously want everyone to stay in the competition, but I mean, it's her decision.
Even though I'm leaving the competition doesn't mean that I'm leaving this family. CA family. Maybe one day you will see me as a singer. Yeah, I hope. Yay!
"然后突然就他说还有3分钟开始了，我就3分钟开始了。
大家好，2014美国华裔模特中华文明寻根之旅相聚曹妃甸。
Upon seeing the stage, it was like, whoa, that was like a long stage to walk.
dance actually went pretty well, considering the fact that I had to basically learn it like 10 minutes before the show started.
Now let's welcome Fu Styles.
I didn't know that I was gonna be doing a live makeover until like the day before, so I thought that was interesting. Obviously I was nervous because one, I didn't understand anything anyone was saying.
那我简直要迫不及待看我们就是怎么讲，丑小鸭变成白天鹅的一瞬间啊。
人家不见得是丑小鸭，人家只是素面朝天。
对，那我们先有请 Jennifer 下来，让大家看一下她没有化妆的时候，素面朝天特别可爱的一个。
她不是你造型。
I've done live television before, but there was never an audience like that. But it was okay. No one understood me. I didn't understand them, so why not? The girl that I got to do the makeover on, Jennifer, oh my god, she should have joined our competition. She was fantastic. She's got a great body and height for runway. I love my team. My fabulous styling assistant got down on his hands and knees and started doing her toenails. That was so awesome. Steve was great with the hair. We busted that out really fast. Even though I didn't speak the same language as our makeup artist, he got what I wanted really quickly.
For that gown, I'm gonna put some things to the side for
Drops are so pretty. Actually, this one goes well with the little embellishment.
Yes, it does.
So. Beauty is pain.
Yes, beauty is pain.
It was really easy to make her over because actually it was the first dress that I picked out. I knew it would fit her perfectly in her frame.
小心，没问题，没问题。不要拉到屁股上。
Let's go.
Come, let's do it while she's walking.
Go, 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 go.
Position 1. Let's go, you may now.
We busted it out in like 30 minutes, which was incredible. I thought she looked fantastic.
So, show her out. 你们准备好了吗 Are you ready? Yeah! Okay, here she comes. Let's welcome Jennifer. Woo! 阿姨老师还认识这个负面朝鲜的邻家女孩吗？来，热烈掌声她！大家看一下。
To do an old Hollywood glam makeover on her was really easy. I didn't expect to get an award. I thought that was kind of cool. So even though I couldn't read anything on it because it's all in Chinese, I was like, oh, I'm sure my name's on there somewhere.
There were a lot of really cool performers, a lot of cool local singers.
I was pretty nervous about how everything would go, if it would run smoothly, and I was concerned about my individual talent performance. But as the show went on, I felt that it ran pretty smoothly, and I was happy about my performance.
They told me that I was going to play piano, and I like actually practiced a lot because I was like, I don't want to mess up in front of the judgmental Chinese audience. But then they were like, oh, you're not playing the piano. So I was kind of like disappointed, but like relieved at the same time. It was less pressure.
I also got got to perform a dance that I learned. In Chinese, it's called Tianbian, and it's more about kind of the beauty of the skies and just a really fun dance that has a lot of arm movements, and it's all very liquid and sort of soft and flowy. And this whole costume too, it's like this white long dress that flows really well. The floor actually wasn't that even. The wood was kind of off, and so whenever I took a step, it would like clunk around, so it made me sound like I was really heavy. But otherwise, I think the dance went well, and I had a lot of fun doing it.
It was a great experience because I got to sing my own song called Invisible. I got to perform that song live in front of a really big audience.
I didn't even feel that I'm that tired until I passed out that night.
因为实在是太累了，所以连紧张的感觉也没有了，真的一点紧张也没有，然后就上台。
As I keep walking, I gain more like confidence. I felt like, wow, so this is what it feels like. I don't know, I can't even explain how it feels. It's like euphoric, it's like pure joy. Oh my God, I'm walking, everybody's looking at me. I worked hard for this and I'm walking right now, all eyes on me.
I think the show went pretty well, actually. The runway was pretty good. Everyone did really well. I miss Lily, though.
I was pretty nervous. I felt that the runway show was pretty rushed for us because as soon as arriving in China, we had a lot of work to do to prepare for the show.
When they told me I was wearing that long pink dress, I was not ready, also because it was really big on me, and so I wasn't really that comfortable walking in that really long dress. And they told us we were rehearsing to kind of kick with our feet to kind of kick the hems away, and so we could walk easier. But I think I got a little nervous, kind of forgot to kick, and then I tripped a little. But I kept going and it was fine because I know I'm not that experienced, and you know, it was my first time walking, so whatever, that happened.
I was surprised because I thought it was going to be something that we organized just for us to walk down runway, but it was actually a real fashion show with clothing sponsored by designers.
That was my first actual runway show. I would say the stage wasn't the best. There was parts of the stage where it was just uneven, and so it's when you jump on it, it'd make a squeaking sound. So then we're just I hope I don't trip over something.
我唔知道搭台嗰啲人係專唔專業㗎啦，但係我覺得我哋個舞台好似有啲缺陷喺度咯，好似好容易受傷啦。如果我哋唔注意嘅話，跟住我哋重複咁樣去彩排去訓練咁樣。
Runway show I felt was a huge success for all of us.
It was cool, the lighting was great and the stage was real, so it was a cool experience.
As a model, you have to keep on going. Even if you're tired, no sleep, hungry, whatever you're going through, even if you're PMSing, the show must go on.
had 30 minutes to go find an all-white outfit.
There's so much to do, so much shopping, so much good food.
Surprise, we're going to be performing in a show.
I've always wanted to do that.
I wish we stayed here longer.